and the token. And you also have to then get the silver harp to get the staff of rain. You need Erdrick's armor. You need Erdrick's sword, and those items are what you're searching for on the map because they're all in random locations. So that's what they're doing. They're going to see what they get in the throne room here. We have repel as a spell. We've got 11 power, so a decent start. They both should be able to kill some decent enemies. So yeah, this will be not one of those blue slime seeds. So off to a good start here. With the gold here, AA has decided to save first, and it turns out there is a town nearby. So slurpeeninja going right to that town, hopefully not getting. Oh, he gets hurt more by this poltergeist. So good thing AA saved because slurpeeninja will lose that gold. AA runs into a wolf. We'll see if he can get away. He just resets right away. He doesn't even try it. So fantastic start here. Very interesting trying to get to that town. So far, neither of them have made it. We have Hawksness, so it actually doesn't help us at all. So we shall see. slurpeeninja, considering his options, does he figure out what the enemy is? Or does he just continue exploring? Looks like he's going to try to see what the enemy is there, so hopefully he can make it. And AA gets the disappointing news that it's Hawksness, so very interesting start here. It is a stone man at the Hawksness spot, so not the easiest, although it depends on what kind of abilities he has. So that's another thing about Randomizer is all of the enemy abilities have been randomized as well, and their zones. So there's a starting zone at Tantagel Castle that does have easier monsters in it, but they're not just the normal blue slime, red slimes. There's 4 enemies possible in each zone, and so there's 4 easier enemies close to the castle. But beyond that, it's all up for grabs. It's all random. You could run into an Axe Knight in the next zone over, or like you can see here at Druin, or like we saw the wolves and the poltergeist.
Oh, a red slime with hurt
and
more.
we got a red slime with hurt more. So that's those randomized abilities. You have 2 kinds of dragon breath. There's what we call weak breath and what we call Dragon Lord 2 breath or Dragon Lord breath. One does about 20 damage, the other one does about 60 or 70. So red slimes or any enemies really can have either of those. So you never know. It's always exciting. It looks like AA is going to be the first to get level 2 if he can take this Magidrake down, and it looks like, oh, he does not get it. Just he was rolling some 3s, but then he's rolling some 1s as well. So off to a slow start, but that's okay. This is the way it goes, and then you never know what you get at level 2. All of the spell levels are random as well. Normally in vanilla you get heal first and then hurt first and sleep at different levels. I believe sleep is heal is level 2. I don't remember the levels in vanilla, but here any level can bring any spells or no spells. So it's always interesting. You can get hurt more at level 2, and that just opens you up to basically most enemies of the game and really fast experience grinding. We do have sleep from a magician, so even though the magician is weaker than the Magidrake, that sleep spell really puts a damper on killing him. So as every level up, the stats are randomized. So you could get 30 power in a level, or as we call an empty eye level, 0 of everything. And we love it. So lots of fun things randomized. The thing that I love about Dragon Warrior Randomizer is that really anybody can play it, anybody can learn it. And it's not technical to play. You just really have to memorize what items you need and what the town names are, or what the towns are, and how some of the mechanics work. But it's pretty easy to pick up, so it's a lot of fun. do have level 2 now from slurpeeninja, and I did not see what it brought. So what did we see out of that level, McGrew?
Level 1 to level 2 is pretty good. I didn't catch it. Well, we'll catch it right here, actually. So AA just got it. It's
Yep.
2 power, 5 speed, 19 hit points, and 12 magic.
19 hit points is nice. 12 magic is nice. But we don't have any spells.
Yeah, repel is it? And that doesn't help right now.
Right. We don't want to repel anything. We want to kill things.
That's the goal, anyway.
So can AA wake up in time to kill this magician? I mean, he's got the power. He just needs to stay awake.
There he goes.
1 damage. That is just... There we go. He got it. He got it. We have Can't Lin on slurpeeninja's side, and we have a shopkeeper checking Facebook, so we will wait for him to catch up on his likes. What do we have here? We have a silver shield, so that is good news. He has enough gold for a bamboo pole. I guess he'll settle for that. So
Yep.
he does have the... slurpeeninja does have the bamboo pole. We do have level 3 from AA. I did not see those stats again. I do need to open...
Yeah.
I'm not used to not having the tracker right here as a restreamer, so I need to actually open the stream up. Not seeing those stats.
Yeah, in the throne room was just some gold and an herb. And the key, of course. No return, no wings.
Yeah, nothing fun.
Yeah. And it looks like AA is breaking out to a little bit of a lead here. He reaches level 4. 2 power, 2 speed, 13 hit points, and 2 magic, and a new spell. And it's outside.
What do we have? Oh, nothing.
Yeah, not helpful right now.
Well, if he finds the swamp cave south, it can be useful.
Yeah, it's nice to have, but
That was
hurt more would be better probably, or heal.
Yeah, exactly. Those things break the game open a lot quicker.
And Slurpee finds a town. May get to see what it is. Looks like Slurpee gets level 3. 13 power, 12 speed, 2 hit points, and 1 magic. Completely not MDI levels. Oh, AA finds a town but can't quite get there.
Ah. Man, we have been cranking out these races. The tournament has been fantastic so far. Some crazy races. Even the losers bracket races have been awesome to watch. So
Yep.
A lot of fun. This second tournament has turned out really well so far.
Yep, so far it's been really good.
Who's everybody's favorite? Who's your favorite to win? Who did you pick? Who do you think is going to take the whole thing?
I had to go with Nest Cardinality.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent.
I expected him to win last year, but I was surprised when he didn't. But this year, almost every race I've seen him in, he's gotten first place. So I expect him to win. And a lot of the top runners are a little out of practice. They haven't been playing it nearly as much lately.
And he has been just grinding it out night after night after night. That's
Yep.
the difference.
I think that'll be the difference between it.
And you and Angry Larry had a close race. He faces Nest Cardinality next. So
Yeah.
Angry Larry is not a slouch at this.
Nope. I do not envy him,
You
but
know?
hopefully it's a good
Well,
race.
whose race was it? Jay Coper versus Unos was just, Unos, just everything fell together for him.
Yep. I was a little surprised by that one. I expected Jay Coper to win that one, but It was a
Yep.
close race.
Sometimes, like even the, I don't know if a lot of people saw it, but the race that it was between, oh, who was it last night? And who did he face? I don't have it right in front of me. Dig Shake, and it just, oh, I don't. And anyway, it was just Dig Shake. Just he did everything right. It just things fell together for the other racer,
Yeah,
and
that does
sometimes as good
happen.
as you play. So I could see NESCAR, if things fall good for Angry Larry and he plays precisely, he's always
Yeah.
got a chance.
Oh yeah, he can beat him. I mean, he's Angry Larry has beaten this Carnelli in a race, so in a
So that'll be a
non-tournament
really fun
race.
one to watch.
Yeah.
That's tonight at 11, I believe.
Yep. That one will start in the midst of this one.
Only winners bracket race tonight. So, or no, I'm sorry, the Game Boy Lavkin one is as well.
Yep. Yeah, I expect Game Boy to go pretty far too.
Yeah.
I think I picked him to be in the winners bracket finals with Nescardo, if I remember right.
Okay. So we've got AA buying some herbs, and we've got, I'm sorry, not AA, Slurpee Ninja. AA dies to a Magidrake or a Drakema. I don't know
Yep.
what cave he was in though, but there were
Ah,
two caves next to each other.
yeah, they're right there. He's going back. I didn't notice. All right, he's got a torch. All right,
Uh,
this is the grave.
grave, yeah.
So we will see if he can find anything good in here. I haven't.
Always hoping for that key chest.
Yep. He's hoping for that key or the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen AA go into any caves. I don't know if he's found any yet. And I believe he's on level 5. I missed that.
How could you?
Oh, I know. Oh, okay, there he goes. He knows where they are.
So the second one is looks like a swamp cave south. No, looks like a yeah, I think swamp cave south.
Must be, yeah, because the one on the left was Garen's grave.
I want to use outside, or maybe he would know about that. So yeah, he doesn't want to use outside. Not yet. Wants to finish looking at the grave.
Yeah, he wants to. He's looks like he's exploring the grave. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like he might be exploring the
We do
grave.
have a club for AA. We do have a
Oh, he
club
does
for
have a
AA. He
club.
bought up
Okay,
the
I
club.
did not see that.
Neither did
I
I.
saw him go to the second shop, but he didn't buy anything there. All right, he's found a treasure, a magic key.
All right,
That will be handy,
that'll work.
and lots of gold to buy more. Yep, and he's immediately going to cast outside.
Slurpee finds a town up in the swamp here
Oh
next to
yeah,
this other cave.
let's see what we've got
Could this be
here.
something useful? But does he? Can he get by the? Yep, he gets past the stone man,
Does
and
make,
we
and
have
it's coal.
coal.
Will he find the armor?
It is next to nothing. A fairy flute. So Cole has the fairy flute.
Hmm, not what he was hoping for, I'm sure.
Nope.
Meanwhile, AA picks up a hand axe and a dragon scale. See if he remembers to put it on. He does. And now, surprisingly, yeah, he's going back to the grave, it looks like.
He didn't buy keys, did he?
He did not buy
Yeah, he
keys
never.
yet. Maybe he just realized that because he's going back
Uh,
out.
yeah.
No, he's going to buy torches probably. Huh. I guess he figures he can always
I'm
go
not.
back in and grab another key, so
Yeah.
no big deal.
Well, he can get that gold chest again if he wants, because
Yeah.
he can't afford one key. Although that's a ways to go just for some gold. So, but I can't imagine he would use a single key here to open the door to the grave.
Well, actually, if he goes in there, he can grab the key again. So he'll have two.
Oh, that's right. Yep. It doesn't happen often, so I forget he can do that.
Yeah, I just thought about that myself. So yeah, that's probably what he's going to do is go in there and grab another key,
Good
get to the
move.
bottom of the grave. Well, nope, he's going back to Tanager.
The quick way.
Yeah, whether he wants to or not. So I imagine now he'll check that buy a few keys and well, he doesn't have any gold though, does
He
he?
can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't.
He may
So
want to check the
my
treasury
thing is, if he's
anyway.
got, yeah, he's got keys in the grave. He's gonna check. He's gonna go to the treasury because it's not like he's out of keys.
Right. Yeah, he can get another one easily. So cursed belt and the sword.
Oh, see, exactly. Great move checking that treasury.
Yep.
So
So that was a very good move. Slurpee finding a wolf lord.
and
He gets
getting
away.
away,
Yep.
and he casts repel. So he's just hoping to do some exploring. Unfortunately, it will not keep these enemies away.
Nope. He's not really high level enough to keep too much away from him.
I think he would rather get those enemies at this point, although he doesn't have a way to heal. So
Yeah, at this point he's
yeah,
kind of dead.
he just
And he is dead.
yep.
Yeah, there he goes. He's going to grab the key again. I imagine he'll go to the bottom of the grave.
And he knows where
Although,
the silver shield is, so this will set up a gold grind. Was there any gold in the treasury? There was not, was there?
that's a good question. I don't.
There wasn't because
No, there was not. So he can't gold grind anyway, and even if he could, he would only has the one key, so he wouldn't be able
the
to open
only
treasury anyway.
the only thing he could do, he'll go buy some keys here and check because if it's the mountain cave in the basement, then he could do a reverse gold grind. But that's really the only
Yeah, yeah, he can
hope
grind
for
on
a
something
silver
there.
shield.
Yeah, we know it's not the swamp cave. That's another way I've seen to do the grind is if it's swamp cave and it's connected to Garanham, then you can grind
Right.
on those chests.
Yep.
It is Stones of Sunlight cave, so no help there. And just
Yeah,
a
because
torch.
eight chests is not enough.
Although if there was
You
gold
need to have
there,
nine.
then he could grind on that,
Yeah,
but
that would.
just a torch.
I don't think it resets unless you leave the castle, so you wouldn't be able to just go in and out.
No, no, you had to leave the castle and walk back in. Yep, the chests
So
only reset when you enter the overworld.
So not looking like a silver shield unless it happens by just leveling up or just by
Yep.
not dying. But of all the seeds I've played, I don't think I've ever gotten that much gold in a seed even without dying,
Yeah, I came
Uh,
I came close on my last race, but one death in the middle there kind of killed it. Otherwise, I would have had it.
so it's unlikely we'll see a silver shield here.
Yeah, it's not very likely, and it may not come into play really as being a factor.
Nope, depends on your defensive power and agility.
Yep.
So pretty good race so far. These are the fun ones to watch. You don't just go around hurt mooring everything. You really got to make good decisions.
Yeah,
So these are the fun ones to play, fun ones to watch.
yep. I really do prefer the later Hurtmore seeds. Personally, I tend to do better than
Hmm.
those as well.
Well, I think the early Hurtmore seeds, they basically just come down to did you walk left or right at the right time?
Yeah.
I mean, just finding the right cave at the right time. These are more based on your skill level and your decision making.
Yep, that is a good point. Yeah, once you get Hurtmore, you can just walk around Hurtmoring everything and a little
It's
more
just up to
skill
what
and
you happen to. Yeah,
a little more skill involved when you have to figure out what you can kill and how to kill it and
yeah, exactly.
how to use your heal spells or sleep spells or whatever to
Yep.
enable you to kill it.
Finding a good grind location for different tier enemies. I mean, it's just that's what sets apart. I think what sets apart the top players
Yeah.
from players like me, who don't put a lot of time into it figuring that stuff out. So
And Double A finds the I found Sharlock.
well, so I would say not even exploration mistakes. I mean, in your race, you just happened to be in the right places at the right time to find everything coming together. Jay Coper didn't do anything wrong, just went to the different places. So it's hard to call them mistakes. Although, yes, again, people can make those mistakes and be inefficient. And early hurt more does not allow that to happen. But in your race, that really wasn't the case. So sometimes it's just going left instead of right. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. Um, yeah, okay, fine. I'll give you credit for winning that race. Is that what you want?
Fine, Eunice. You are great and powerful. We all admit it. It
Hey, how'd
looks
that chair
like
tur- how'd that chair turn out? I saw you putting the chair together the other day. That was
looks like he found the
so
swamp cave north there, and there's a town that he can't get to just yet.
Slurpee Ninja upgrades his wood weapon
Oh,
from a bamboo pole to a club. So he has not found the sword, unfortunately,
nope.
which gives a quite an advantage.
Yep. Although he's still only level 6, he's not too far ahead yet. Ooh, Slurpee up against the golem. Gonna blow the fairy flute and hopefully run away. No. Not quite sure he understands that he can not defeat this right now.
Well, and then the golem was still asleep, and he used the fairy flute again. So I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know you can run while he's asleep. That's got to be it.
I don't know.
So he's going to take a half hour to knock this down one attack at a time.
No, the
He's
golem will
gonna,
wake up sooner or later and smack him and send him back home.
yeah. Oh, he does not know he can run
I don't
because
know. I don't know if he doesn't know he can run or if he actually thinks he can win this fight.
oh,
No, there he
okay.
goes.
He finally ran.
Yeah.
I am not sure what he was thinking there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he thought he could win the fight or. Ooh,
We have level 7
14 strength there.
AA, yep, and a new spell, and it is hurt more, so
Oh,
that
some
will
gold.
change
Stones
the
of
direction of
sunlight.
this. Yep.
Yeah,
At this
14
point,
power.
he's got the stones of sunlight. They got the harp too, didn't they?
I don't remember seeing the harp yet.
I might be wrong on
I
that
know
then.
Slurpee definitely doesn't have it because I just saw
I've
his
watched a
item.
lot of seeds today, so
Yeah, I just saw his item menu and he only had the flute and I believe an herb.
okay, then they did not get it.
Oh, that's
And
nothing, Rithrin. You should see some of the level ups in this. I've
yeah,
seen
I've
20 and
had
30 power before.
no, I had a 68 power one time.
I didn't see what that last chest was.
It's gold.
Gold, okay.
Yeah, I had a 68 power level up once. I
Oh,
think
really?
uh, Sparkover had a really big one time. Maybe around the same 60, 50, 60 something.
Yeah, they can definitely happen. That is the nature of random.
And then you can have those seeds where it's level 20 and you've been getting 1 power every time.
Yep.
AA has found coal. He'll pick up his fairy flute, curse a little bit, and move on.
Yeah, there's not really a max that you can gain per level, but there is a max overall. It's around I want to say 240, 230. I don't remember exactly, honestly, but that rarely happens. And that would be a level 30. All right, gets half plate
Like,
armor.
does the randomizer cap it at that, or does the vanilla game cap it at that? I mean,
Well, the vanilla game would cap it at 255 at the most, because obviously it's one byte, so
yep.
that's the highest value you could have there. But I believe the highest in the vanilla game is, I want to say it's 230, and that
Yeah.
might be what randomizer also sets it to.
You might know a little bit about the randomizer.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I kind of wrote it, but yeah,
We'll talk a
it's
little
been
bit about 2.0. I mean, 2.0 you've been putting a lot of work into. We're excited about. Maybe you want to talk a little bit about what might be coming in 2.0.
yeah, I don't know. Probably the biggest thing is chaos mode right now that's been implemented anyway, which is completely randomized stats for all enemies, randomized experience, randomized weapon prices. Um, see what else would be. I guess there's sprite swapping, which hopefully will go in there. That's
Okay.
turning into a lot of work, but the ability to switch sprites between of your main character.
Yep. Is it
That's
that I watched that actually was able to do that in one of his races? Who was that?
Zarnax, I believe, did it, and Calnus also. I believe both of them
So
are kind of working on some stuff they're going to send me to implement.
okay. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's just always fun to see what people decide to put in. So Slurpee gets knocked off by a knight, unfortunately. He is level 6 now, though. I don't know if you
OSC?
noticed
No,
that.
I didn't. Yeah, I can hear Double A's audio, so I know when he levels up. But Slurpee,
Yep.
I kind of miss once in a while. Yeah, I know Zarnax is working on. Seems like he's working on an entire theme, but instead of just a single sprite. But once he has that finished and to his satisfaction, he'll send it to me, I guess, and I'll try to implement that in the randomizer.
Ooh, I kind of like this move by AA, but it's highly unlikely he'll ever do it. But he's trying for a YOLO hurt more on the Stone Man. Unfortunately, that still would not be enough to kill the Stone Man. So he would need 2 YOLO hurt mores,
Right.
and that just ain't gonna happen.
He has
One
56
in
hit points
250,
though. He may be able to survive one hit.
but
And
he'd have to hit another hurt more because I
right.
don't think he has power.
Yeah, he'd have to hit two
Um,
hurt mores, and each hurt more is about 50-50. So, I mean, 25% chance to beat him.
is it only 50-50? I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was less chance than that. I didn't realize it was that likely you could hit a Stone Man.
Um, yeah, I think it's either 9 out of 16 or 8 out of 16.
I thought it was like 1 out of 16.
Nope, a Stone Man's pretty susceptible to hurt more. Not extremely, but
And we have the Axe Knights or the Armored Knights with Sleep. Otherwise, Hurtmore, with his level of HP, he should be able to take Armored Knights down if it weren't for that Sleep. So, Stop Spell will be pretty useful against them when he gets it.
yeah. So there's the stats for Stone Man. He has 1 in 64 dodging. Hurt resistance is 7 out of 16. Sleep resistance is
Okay.
2 out of 16.
I just had that wrong.
Yep.
So he's going to do it again. He's going to try this then. What does Stone Man say? He hits it. His HP.
There he goes. He just did it.
Ah,
His HP is about, I believe 120 ish is max.
what a what a beautiful move. That's
Yep, that's all about knowing your resistances of your enemies. And he finds the armor.
yep. So he does not have. Well, no, the token could be on the overworld.
Yeah, we still have to find the token. It could be in a
Wow,
chest,
what a
or it could be on the overworld.
that was a brilliant move.
Yep. Yeah, that's all about knowing it's pretty much 50-50 to hit him. You just need to hit him twice. If you can survive only one hit, then you have about a 25% chance. So, try
Yep.
4 times, and you'll get him sooner or later.
Yeah, especially with Hawksness being right next to the castle. What do you have? What do you got to lose?
Right. I mean, you die, you walk back out, and go right back.
Yep, that was a great decision. So he has the armor and the sword.
He does.
We need the harp and the token. We don't know where Jerk Cave
That
is. We
also
don't
gave
know
him a
where
level.
the. Yep.
Yeah, we don't know where much of anything is yet.
about half of those important items, where Slurpee Ninja really hasn't found any of those things yet. Although he has explored a lot more of the overworld.
Looks like he got coordinates. I didn't see what they were, but
I didn't either. I'll look at. I've got the stream going too at a little bit of a delay, so I'll be able to see. It is nothing.
oh, so that means tokens in a chest somewhere.
So if it's not in the grave, we need to see the mountain cave or Remoldar.
Yeah, it could be Mountain Cave, could be Remolder, Garanham still.
We saw the Stones Cave, so it's not that.
Yep, and
So
there's
so
the Tablet Cave as well. It could be.
so it's time to explore.
Yep.
He took care of the major things. There's no silver shield, so it's really just walk around and find everything.
Yep, that's what it's all about now. Yeah, now Slurpee is now falling very far behind. He's going to need to get it moving if he's going to keep this race close.
How did he not? How did he not get the sword? He went in the grave, didn't he?
I don't know if he made it
No,
to
the
the
sword was
chests.
in.
No, the sword was in Tanagil, but if he went in the grave, he would have got a key,
Got it. Yeah,
which allowed
that's
him to
right. That's
get
right.
it. But I don't know if he made it to those treasure chests in there.
I think he's trying to explore
Yeah.
more than anything, and he just keeps dying.
All right. Now it looks like AA is going back into the grave. I guess he didn't make it to the bottom earlier. Yep, that is true data. He has the sword and the armor. I don't think he has it. No, he doesn't have a shield. You can see on his sprite.
Pick up the large shield. I think we saw one somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll buy one soon. That is one thing I like about the sprite, the way the sprite works on this, is you can at least tell if they have a weapon or a shield. Can't tell what it is, but
Data. The sword was in the treasury
yep,
in Tanagel, and the armor was in Hawksness.
which is right outside Tanagil.
A stone man down with 2 hurt mores. It was fantastic
Yep,
to watch. So
yep. That's like I said, that's what comes from knowing the enemies and knowing what they're susceptible to. Knowing that he could take down a stone man with a little luck. Yes, of course, most people know Stone Man is also very susceptible to sleep. So that's another, if you have the sleep spell, that helps a lot. It's good to know. Yeah, he will fall asleep
yeah.
almost every time when you cast it. Oh, yeah.
Good point, Data.
The DL2 Breath Golem. Those are always fun. Although, I don't know which is worse, that or the Red Dragon. I mean, at least with the Golem, if you get the Fairy Flute, you have a slight chance.
Yeah, there's not much you can do against the red dragon. So yeah, I would prefer the golem.
Yep. Yeah, Red Dragon, all you can do is, if you have Stop Spell, you can Stop Spell him, so you can't cast Sleep.
Come
But
on, Twitter. Oh, and then he moves and he goes.
Large Shield.
Here's the large shield. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I expected he would buy. Alright, so he is good for a while. He may eventually get the Silver Shield if he doesn't die much, but unlikely.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely.
He has no way to set up a grind that I can think of. So
Yeah, there's not one, so only if he gets it naturally.
what was the result, chat, of the Game Boy race? Is that still going or is that over? Or do you know, McGrew? I didn't see a result, so I was curious.
I don't know.
I'm sure somebody in chat knows.
Game Boy one, it looks like,
Okay.
by about 3 minutes.
Ooh, so really close race. That's
Yep.
3 minutes is pretty close for randomizer. Yeah, the whole time I was watching it before we started this, it was looking close.
Yep. Yeah,
And
yeah, it
Game
looked
Boy
like
was a little
Lavkin
behind.
had a slight lead. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Lavkin put up a good fight, but he's still not out. So
So let's see. So Lavkin will go down to the losers bracket. Just gonna check the bracket here, see where that puts him. So he'll play JJ Schmidt sometime.
now JJ's fairly new to the randomizer, but he's been putting in a good bit of practice. So
Yeah, he's caught on pretty quick. I think he really enjoys it. He does a pretty good job.
it does seem that way. Yeah, I've seen him. I follow him on Twitch, and I've seen him streaming it quite a bit.
Boy,
Ooh,
your
the
match
jerk!
against
The jerk kicks
was on
Slurpee
it.
out of the cave.
Have you and Jay Coper set a time for your match yet?
No, we haven't yet.
That'll be quite a matchup.
Oh yeah, like, that's going to be a tough one, I'm sure. I'm going to have to be on top of my game if I'm going to win that one, I think. All right, the fighter's ring for AA.
Okay.
He puts it on.
We'll see what's in the grave location.
So he has the fighter's ring. He has,
Look,
with Erdrick equipment, he has the death necklace.
we got the death necklace. Yep.
I didn't see what
So this is
was in the back of Gare and him there.
yeah, that's the harp cave. So when he gets the harp, he'll
Ah,
trade it in.
okay. Yeah, so he doesn't have that yet.
So all we need. Oh, he hasn't found the jerk cave yet, but token. That's
Yep. He needs the token and the harp. And we know the token's on the overworld. Actually, yeah, AA knows it's on the overworld as well. Or not an overworld, in a chest.
right. Exactly.
Slurpee still kind of hanging around that same area he's been in for a while.
Yeah, you can just kind of tell. He doesn't quite know
Yeah, I don't think Slurpee has a
or
lot
what
of
he's
experience in
looking
this.
for. Where AA has done a lot of these, so he's pretty sure of himself here. So
Yeah, he's got pretty good strategy going. It looks like he knows what he's doing, knows what he's looking for. And there's the jerk cave, I believe. Yep. So he knows where that is now. As long as he doesn't forget. And look at this
he
little
won't.
bridge here.
Oh yeah.
Sparkover will be happy.
Well, it's not hard to make Sparkover happy, but the bridges certainly help.
That's true. That and bears.
Yeah, she is generally one of the happier people that I know. Werewolves and some of these enemies out here
Yep.
just steadily increasing that experience, getting good levels.
Slurpee stocking up on herbs. Ooh, a wizard. Oh, a wizard with Dragon Lord breath.
Ooh. At least with the armor,
Yeah.
the armor takes that damage down quite a bit. So
yeah, without the armor, he would have been dead there.
Yep. Normally it's 60 to 70. With the armor, it's like what, 30 to 40, something like that,
No,
or 30 to 50.
They still do not have a heal spell. Wow.
Wolf takes him down.
Yep. I was kind of wondering why he didn't heal, and then I realized he doesn't have a spell for it.
So that cuts his gold in half. He was up to 3,200.
Yep. Yeah, that pretty much eliminates the possibility of silver shield, I would say. Still possible, but unlikely. Although maybe it's one of those cases where if you run into a few gold men, you want to go ahead and take them down just to get
Yeah.
enough. Just to,
Would that give you 255 apiece?
yeah. So just bumps you up two of those, say it'd be the same as one chest if you
Yep.
just happen to run into them.
I haven't seen anybody ever do that though.
Very rare to see someone take down, fight a gold man because
I think
most of
just
the time you don't
because,
need gold.
yeah, and even if most it's rare that silver shield versus large shield is going to. Um, Usually, you can hit another level quicker than you would grind gold. Is what I'm saying.
That's
You
true.
know, if a stat is something you don't like, well, just grind another level rather than
Yeah.
you know hitting enemies for it.
Yeah, silver shield is kind
Yes.
of one of those nice to has, but not really necessary.
Yep, just might let you go level sooner or less heal more, so you can go with less MP, things like that.
Yeah. As far as the Dragonlord fight, it's unlike, oh, okay. Hmm. So he
We
found the
have the
mountain
mountain cave.
cave, but he walked back out.
Going in. Is he going to go to the inn for? What is he? He needs herbs, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
He knows where the doesn't he know where the jerk? He doesn't know where the jerk cave or Sharlock are yet, though.
That's true, Kentetsu. You can get just about as much gold by fighting a couple of higher experience enemies. Okay, he's not going in there. Does he think he's already been in there?
He needs the token.
Right. He's
I
token
can't think of
in
any
the heart.
reason why he would not go in that cave right now.
Yeah. The only reason I can think of is that Slurpee found some Dragonlord breath to the face. But the only reason I can think of is that he thinks he's already been through there.
Maybe he has.
Oh, he has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
never
right.
mind. There we go. So
That's where he got the
that's where he got the stones and the death necklace.
Or
Yeah.
stones. Yeah. That's
The
right. I
stones,
remember
yeah.
it was so early on. Yeah.
Yep, stones and the necklace were in there. Okay, so never mind. So he's been through the grave. That means the token. He's been through Garenham.
Or Rimmildor.
Tablet Cave or Rimmildar? Rimmildar.
Or Tablet Cave, yeah.
Yep, it's one of those. It has to be one of those two places. It's the only place he hasn't been. So he'll continue to explore. Alright, here's a town.
Could it be?
It's
What
Garenham.
do you know? What
Okay,
the?
he's been here.
Oh, he's been there. Yeah. What is the official pronunciation of the R town?
I do not know.
I hear people say. When I was a kid, it was always Remoldar.
I always called it
I
always called it Rimoldar. Or Rimmildar. I always called it Rimmildar, I believe. And I think Nescard always calls it Remolder.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Canadian
So
pronunciation.
I've started kind of picking that up. So I pronounce it both ways now. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no pronunciation guide for this stuff, so who knows? I say it's pronounced however you want to pronounce it. I mean, English is malleable anyway. You can kind of pronounce words the way, there's no
It's been
rules.
interesting to me to I just got into Twitch maybe about 2 years ago, and when I started watching, hearing people pronounce things differently than because I made up, when you're a kid and there wasn't the community, the internet, and things like that. We do have a level from AA here, level 12 now.
Yep, and he got a new spell. I didn't see what it was, but
Radiant looked like just Radiant.
okay.
I didn't see the other one.
Still no heal.
As a kid, he got a ton of spells there. He got not a ton, but he got a couple of them.
Is it level 12? Yeah, he got heal and
it's
sleep.
interesting to hear people pronounce things so differently than I came up with.
Yeah, I mean it's text. I mean you don't know how to pronounce it. You just make it up as you
Yep.
go. And there's also the Tantagel versus Tentagel that I've heard.
I've even heard Tantagel.
I think I have heard that once or twice. So yeah, I guess that's another way you could pronounce it. Yeah, you say potato, I say potato. Of course,
Or Drix.
nobody really says potato, but
My daughter had a friend over the other day, and she insisted on pronouncing it tomato.
I think I have
That
heard that one before, like seriously, but I don't think I've
was
ever heard
just
potato.
tomato.
Yep,
Just good muster. It's tomato.
it's tomato. Yeah,
So
sounds a little
we got
pretentious.
Slurpee Ninja heading back to the throne room again.
Yep, he is down
Just
again.
we just got. I mean, it's just pretty straightforward here. AA just looking for stuff. He would like to see Remolder. He would like to see Tablet Cave. That's really all we're waiting for here.
And okay, there's a cave he's been to. There's Spark over his bridge.
Yeah.
It's not really
So
a spark over bridge per se, but it is a bridge.
just since we haven't seen another one, we'll just give it to her.
Right.
Well, I don't know why he's going in the jerk cave. Maybe just to remind himself that that's what it is.
Yeah,
I think
probably
he's lost.
probably
I
just
think he's trying to figure out because this is a pretty windy map. It's a pretty strange layout. So maybe he just doesn't know where he hasn't been.
yeah. I mean, maybe yeah. He probably just wasn't sure because he kind of walked by it at first, and then he thought, well, maybe that's not what I think it is, and so he decided to go double check. Yeah, it's a pretty windy map. He might be a little lost here and not really sure where to go next.
I don't know AA that well. Does he do a paper map or does he kind of do it from memory? The way he's walking around, I'm thinking maybe he hasn't paper pen this thing.
I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't seen him streaming a lot.
No, I just haven't either. Tell him about that later on.
Yeah, of course. Actually, I don't know that I was following him. I'm gonna have to fix that soon. But
Yeah, definitely be sure to follow these runners. I know Slurpee Ninja for sure does a lot of Mega Man, and really a lot of other interesting games too. So be sure to follow. AmazingAmpharos, he does a lot of Zelda, generally more than anything else, doesn't he? He's more of a Zelda runner. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I think so. He did mention that he runs a lot of other randomizers.
Thrin knows he does it by memory. So with a map like this, it can just bite you. It can just bite you when you're not sure what you've seen and haven't seen. I just noticed Rithrin said that. Rithrin says he's watched him enough to know that he doesn't do a good job at keeping track of the maps, unfortunately.
Yeah, it can definitely happen. Yeah, if you're not writing down a paper map, that can definitely happen. It's happened to me a few times. Where was that cave? I know I've seen it. I spent 20 minutes looking for it.
Oh, I know.
I've started kind of making a crude map now just to avoid this,
Oh,
hopefully
we've
avoid that
got
situation.
Slurpee Ninja trying to use the fairy
Oh,
flute
I saw
on a
someone.
stone man.
Yeah, I saw someone trying to do that yesterday, I believe. It may
Oh,
look
that's
like a
odd.
golem, but it's just not.
Who was it that I saw do that? Game Boy just came in the chat data, so I'm sure he'll change it.
Yeah, actually, I
Uh,
might be able
and
to. I'm not sure.
and by the way, Game Boy, if you are hearing this, congratulations on your win. So it sounds like you pulled it out. Nice job.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the title, honestly.
No, Erico, definitely not. Tangel is not. In fact, it's rarely in the center. In this case, in this seat, it's in the extreme upper left, I think.
Yeah,
It is
think
all over the place.
I don't think I can change the title. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, it was Game Boy. It was close. You were behind. Well, I'm sure you heard all about it already. Pulled out a win. I wish I could have seen it. I'll have to watch the VOD.
What do you mean, Sports FA? There's all kinds of features on the map. There's bridges and sand and more bridges,
And rocks.
rocks and
We
castles.
even we even have shoreline. My goodness, I remember the very first randomizer you rolled out. It did not have the shoreline pieces, straight edges.
What's this now?
I think the very first randomizer you were like first putting it together, you put like one. It didn't have all the shorelines. Didn't have the white foam on them.
No, I think you're
Some,
thinking of Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I
Because
am.
I don't think that's possible, actually, because it does it automatically.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. That was when I was watching Game Boy put some of that together.
And Erico, no, Tangel can be anywhere on the map. In older versions, it was required to be in the center, but that's changed now. It can be anywhere.
And one of the things that I realized, I guess I didn't realize this, uh, but when you're in a town and you see the outside edges are uh, a certain tile type, swamp, or that is based on the tile that the town or castle replaced.
Yep, that's exactly what it does. Yeah, it looks at the tile that it's replacing with the town tile, and then places that makes that the border of the town.
That was a nice touch. I remember there was a time where you didn't have that and you added that in, and that was a nice touch.
Yeah, I thought that was something I always kind of wanted. I just had to figure it out, figure out how to do it, because it always kind of bugged me that you walk into coal, which is in the middle of a desert, and it's trees around it, which is that's not how it should be. So yeah, I figured that out. That was thought that was a nice touch as well. So
Game Boy, I have
Slurpee,
an idea. I have an
yes,
idea how to fix the title problem. I wonder if whoever is commenting or commentating or um, restreaming, we're mods of the channel because then we could update the titles ourselves. I believe, right?
yeah. Well, Nightbot can do that as he just did there, but Nightbot wasn't in here, that's why I couldn't change it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, but it
Yeah,
is now.
yeah. He just brought Nightbot in. It looks like so. As long as there's a mod in here, they can change the title. And
Yay!
you are now a mod, sir. Congratulations, you've graduated.
I have graduated.
Commentary training.
I think after a few races, I'm starting to learn how to do this.
Yeah, you'll get the hang of it.
Got the next race with Nestcard starting in a few minutes. Nestcard versus Brain Fart. I'm having a brain fart here. Angry Larry. So be aware of that going on at the same time, guys. You might want to open up a multi-Twitch. This one will wrap up here as soon as AA finds the token and the harp, and he is just not making any tracks quickly to do that, unfortunately.
Yep. Yes, I now have band power, and so does RCT. The hammer will come down. Okay, Slurpee has reached level 7.
Oh, okay. He found the harp. Where was it at? We've been talking about.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, we haven't really been paying attention.
Yeah, sorry. We got distracted there a little bit. Silver Harp.
Where was it at?
Hmm.
Jeff is just okay. So he found the tablet cave.
Okay. That I did not
Yep.
see. So, okay, so he has the harp. Still no token, though. So,
The token
he
has to be
just
in
found
Rimmelder, right?
Remolder. Yeah, he just found Rimeldar, so...
But it wasn't in there.
well, he just now walked in. So, I don't know if it's the
Oh,
first
I
time.
see
I
it.
think
Yep.
it's the
Sorry.
first time he's
Yep,
been
I got
there.
it.
He may not have enough keys to get it just yet. Gotta go buy some.
The tablet here. There's nowhere else it can be.
Yeah, that's the only chest left, so it has to be here. Walk out, walk back in.
Now we got Sports Jeff trying to butter you up because you're a mod now, talking about these maps being beautiful.
Works of art, sorry, I see that now. Thank you, Sports Hefe. Your praise is appreciated.
And so AA is officially go. Just
Yep.
what's his stats looking like? Got
Yes.
plenty of attack, but no HP or MP. 10 more of both.
Right. Well, he has 97 HP. That's
Oh yeah,
enough.
never mind. He's close. Yeah, that's true. And 133 attack power.
Problem he does
10,
not have is heal more.
that's right. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the thing that holds him back. Yep.
Yep. Although he does still need to find or make his way back to Garenham to get the staff. And he is going into Garen's grave for some reason. Not really sure why. I mean, he has everything.
What could he need?
I don't
Is he
remember if.
grinding?
I don't know. I wouldn't think this would be the good place to grind.
Oh.
I mean, the Stone Man is not a great grind enemy, but it might be the best option still. Of course, there's always
What you got? You
Sherlock.
got werewolves? 6 knights?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the rainbow drop yet, so
But,
maybe he just thought,
but with 91 strength, he could grind into Sherlock and get better enemies than this. I think he's trying to make his way down. I just don't know why. I mean, I guess he didn't make it before, but he
there's
doesn't
not
need
a single
anything.
thing that he could need.
Yeah, he doesn't need
He's
anything in here.
So I mean, I've done that plenty of times. You explore a cave not realizing you don't need it. So who
Not
knows? Maybe this.
unless he's wanting to set up a gold grind.
Ah,
No, he grabs gold and a key and he's
that's
out. So I don't know. I don't know what that was about.
no. I don't think it. I mean, we were thinking the same thing up to no good, but I don't know, maybe he just wanted another key, but he just went to Remolder. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He just bought keys at Remolder, so he didn't want to need any keys.
Oh, and we've got slurpeeninja with 666 experience trying to kill that stone man with Hurtmore.
Yeah,
Omen.
which he can do, but
He didn't get nearly as good luck as AA did.
yeah, well, it'll only work about a fourth of
Doing
the
well.
time. So it's about a 25% chance to beat it, maybe slightly higher, but definitely less than 30. So he may keep trying. And that'll at least get him the armor, which will help.
Dataplat is excited about those two caves next to each other. I was pretty pumped when I saw that.
All types of tiles have the same green. Seems easy to get lost. Yeah, well. I mean, getting lost is not too bad on this, but
I think he knows where it is,
once
Ripper, and
you've
I think he's
played it a
making his
bit,
way there now.
yeah,
He can't really go to the jerk cave yet. He has to trade in the harp first.
right. Now, one thing I didn't mention about 2.0 we were talking about earlier was split continents. That's something that was added, where
We've
the
been waiting for that.
swamp cave will be required in a lot of seeds. And it just added last night big swamp mode.
Yeah.
I've been paid by Big Swamp, so there's it makes about that. It makes about I'd say 75% of the tiles swamp.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's an option. You don't have to turn it on, but some people really
I
like
can't wait.
swamp.
I can't wait. Cannot wait to try
Big Swamp, yes, I'm in the pocket of Big Swamp.
that. That's a great idea. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, but
Yeah, it's something that was discussed on Twitter. I think Dig Shake posted something about being in the pocket of Big Swamp, and Game Boy said it reminded him of me. And then last night it just kind of dawned on me I should actually make a mode like that. And I think someone else had mentioned, I can't remember who it was, had mentioned they wanted, that was Neomech, I believe, had mentioned he wanted an all swamp option, but I thought that
I
might be a
saw
little
that.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that and I was like,
All
that
swamp
might
would
be a
be.
little much. You have somewhere
Well,
to grind. Of course, who knows? Maybe I'll put both options in there.
I'm just trying to think how you would make any progress with all swamp.
It would be nearly impossible. That's exactly
Because
why I
I
was.
saw Seed one time early on. I was watching him. He was in the swamp, and you could not get far enough to get out of the swamp. So you would die. You had like 10 hit points.
Yeah, he had like
So you'd
five
have to hope.
steps.
And he finally, it took him like an hour and 20 minutes. He finally got to level 2. And it was a junk level. So you were
Yeah.
still, like, you couldn't kill anything else. Uh,
Yep.
Needless to say, he didn't finish it.
Yeah, there have been a few seeds like that where I remember one that someone found that you would have. I looked up the stats in the ROM and it would have required level 4 to get out of the swamp.
Oh, jeez. Oh, so bad.
Yep. Like the levels were so bad and the swamp was so big that he needed at least level 4, and I think he'd have 2 hit points left at that point.
Oh, Lord. And no way to heal, probably. Probably no spells.
Yeah, I don't think there were any spells until like no heal spells until like level 8 or 9 or something. So,
Now, Slurpeeninja has found the token. He's
ah,
found Remoldar.
yep,
He's just so far behind in experience, but he's making his way. Meanwhile, of course, AA has everything he needs. He is now in Hawksness, going to try um, those Stonemen. He's got plenty of attack power.
yep.
He
I
does
didn't.
have a way to heal, just not in battle.
Right. I didn't see if. Yeah. So AA is on his way grinding, and he does have the rainbow drop. I did see him get that.
He's got everything. Yep, he did trade it in. He's got everything.
Yep. I saw him go into the dirt cave earlier.
And he has put the Stoneman asleep and killed it. And
Yep. Level
way
14.
to do it.
Still no heal more. Yeah, I didn't see if Slurpee did get the armor or not. I know he was fighting the snowman earlier, but I didn't see if he won.
Uh, he got killed. At
Okay.
least the one I was watching. I didn't see him kill the Stone Man.
Yeah, didn't either, but I guess we'll know shortly. I can watch his hit points. If they rise when he's walking, then we'll know.
I
There's a
mean,
torch.
AA has all the.
Yeah, he has
You just
everything
need
now.
heal more,
He just needs heal more. His stats are good. If he had
which
heal
is
more.
so annoying when you're ready to go and you just can't because you have no heal more.
Right.
So we're hoping for level 15. Otherwise, it's just a useless grind.
His best chance of getting to Dragon Lord right now would be to put him to sleep,
Right.
according to the calculator here.
Oh my word. Yeah. So that. So what is it, like a 0.5 chance or something?
Point 0.3.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But that's his best option.
So let's hope. Let's hope we don't have to get the 9750 grind data plat. Let's hope for the
Yeah.
7500 grind.
9750 is level 16, right?
I thought it was 9250. It's 9250.
No, it's 97. That's right. It's
Okay.
9750. Yep, we'll see.
Okay.
7500 should be coming up fairly soon. Yeah, if he has to
Yeah.
grind to level 16, then he will be very overpowered at that point, I think. I mean, he's already kind of overpowered. It's already an easy win at this point, I think. Yeah. 9750. Yeah, because 15 is 7500, and at this point in the game, it's every 2250, I believe,
Yep.
with fast experience. Slurpee raiding the treasury again.
Those Stonemen are working out better than I thought they were gonna.
Really sure. Wow.
He has
Yeah,
just enough HP.
not a terrible grind enemy, but
No.
obviously not the one you really want, but works in a pinch.
Yep, working just fine.
And
Sleep
since
if
it
you're
is
staying
so
asleep.
close to Tanagel, it makes it easier.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of using sleep on these guys, even when you don't really need to. Just because you attack in succession, one after another. You don't have to wait for him to attack.
And it almost always works.
Yeah, it's I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's very high. It's 2 out of 16 of resisting it, so it's I think 6%. Does that sound right? I don't remember. Maybe
Uh,
12.
up to no good makes a good point. Even when he hits 15, it's like you just go and walk down, and well, you can't heal. You'd have to use so much MP. You really can't walk down to get your level 16.
Well, he could, because once he gets heal
And
more, I mean, hopefully he wouldn't need to use a heal more anyway if he had it. I mean, that's generally the plan.
I mean, if he doesn't get heal more at 15, to walk down and get the level 16 while walking,
Yeah, but in theory wouldn't be trying to use a heal more anyway.
have to heal between fights with regular heal anyway. He'd be using up a lot of MP if he
Well,
didn't, or just walk it off.
yeah, just walk it off. Generally, I mean, when you make the dive to after Dragon Lord, you try not to use any MP if you
Yeah,
can.
and
So that
enough
would still be the same
agility.
plan. And his agility is 89, so he
Yeah,
could run from most things in the castle.
yep. It does seem like we'll see if he does that. If he doesn't get it,
Yep.
that'll be interesting.
Yeah, a good plan would maybe, grind the Stone Man for about 1,000 XP and then,
Oh yeah, and just get the rest.
yeah, and then get the rest on the dive. Because then you can be selective about what you fight and not have to worry as much about your hit points.
Oh, it would just depend on what kind of enemies are in Charlock.
Yep. I mean, pick off the green dragons and wizards, or maybe star wyverns, werewolves, and then run from everything else.
Well, we should see a level here.
Anything that's going to
Or-
do a lot of damage to you, you just run from. Slurpee has reached level 9.
Yep.
Double A's reached 15. 1 power, 4 speed, 2 hit points, 2 magic points, and no spells. So the grind
Here we go.
continues.
Where's MTI when you need him?
Yeah.
That was a circumstantial MTI level. Dataplex sure is enjoying it.
Yeah, this game. That level 16 heal more is always kind of annoying when your stats are ready at level 13 or 14. Good news is at least he knows now one more level. Because he knows that level 16
Yeah, guaranteed.
is
Yeah,
guaranteed to get
so
heal more. And looks like he's heading back. He's going to refill his MP. Maybe he'll head towards Sherlock now.
so that is something that those who are new to randomizer may not know. Even though your spell learning levels are randomized, once you hit level 16, no matter what, you get all the spells.
Yep. Some of the older versions it was level 20, but that got old.
Yeah,
When Healmore came at level 20, it was really annoying.
just because you're so overpowered.
Yep, yeah, very overpowered, and the seeds end up much longer than they really needed to be. And
Hmm. Action oriented.
so yeah, later version dropped that down to 16 just to. No, he's going to continue grinding on the Stone Man. Looks like.
I think he probably just wants his heal more and an easy walk.
Yeah. Although I kind of agree with the strategy. I mean, this is not a very close race right now, so he'll be fine. But if it were close, I think the strategy of leveling up on the dive, since he knows. Let's see what his max MP is. but he's pretty well good to go. I mean, as far as stats go, as long as he doesn't have to use any MP on the way down.
In case you're wondering, they're just getting the 11 o'clock race set up. I know, starting a little later than normal, but that's why Game Boy put that in the chat. So if you were interested in catching that NES Cardinale Angry Larry race, um, that winners bracket race, it is going to be starting soon. So that's going to be a great race.
Yep. It,
Here, I highly doubt slurpeeninja will finish this out, although I kind of hope he does, but we probably will not stream the whole thing.
yeah,
I don't.
we'll
A
see. But
finishes.
yeah, I don't. I
We'll see
kind
where
of.
he's at.
Yeah, he's so low level right now that I kind of feel like he won't finish because he still has a good ways to go.
Yep. Does get level 10. Boosts in HP and MP, but nothing else.
All right, I'll update that in just a moment. Step away from the computer for a moment.
Hmm. Yep, the grind continues, data plat.
Yep.
And I have officially run out of stuff to say, so
And he hits the Stone Man. The Stone Man hits back. And he hits the
I was,
Stone
I was
Man. The Stone Man is dead.
and he heals. Oh man.
Slurpee's gonna buy some armor. Maybe. Just thinking about it.
He
Still
gets it.
thinking. There he goes.
The menu. He menus some more. He presseth the A button.
And another Stone Man bites the dust. What an amazing fight. It's pandemonium out there.
Pandemonium's a bit of a stretch. Oh my. Oh. 5 or 6 more. Five more. I'll have it.
Yeah.
I'm bad at arithmetic in my head.
Yeah, I'm not too good at it either with those higher
Might be
numbers.
6. Might be 4 more. 155 times 4.
155
4
times
more.
4, it's like 620. So not quite. Now it'll be 4 more.
I'm gonna pull out the calculator. What am I gonna do right now? Funny. Yeah, you had it right. All right.
Puts the Stone Man to sleep. The Stone Man is snoozing. What's he gonna
Cruising
do?
for a
The
bruising.
Stone Man has woken up and smacked him in the face.
And then takes
He
a nap.
can't take much more of this.
Oh.
Right down to the wire.
Oh
The Stone Man goes down. The crowd goes wild.
Where's the canned applause when you need it?
Yeah, I need some canned applause.
Last night, when both players were grinding, and somebody said we need some fight music, so I went and pulled up a YouTube video and played like Metallica Enter Sandman. And everybody reminded me,
Yeah, don't do
why?
that. They will mute the VOD. Please don't do that.
I was like, well, don't do that. I was thinking, why don't people play, this kind of music more often? Well,
Yep.
there you go.
Twitch, ever since Twitch implemented that policy.
Am I supposed to know those policies?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, it was awesome for about 10 seconds until somebody told me
Yeah.
that. I think it might
Somebody's
have been
like,
you.
yeah, I know I mentioned it. I was like, yeah, you might want to turn that off. Someone else did too. But all right, so yep, Slurpee still fighting, and he finally picks up the armor.
Yep. Finally gets it. That's awesome.
All right, and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. And Sports Jeff golf claps.
Yep, I believe it's Jefe, Sports Jefe.
Oh, thank you.
I want to think anyway. It looks like a Spanish word.
Sports heavy.
Sounds much better anyway.
It does. Much classier.
All right, level 16. Healmore acquired.
So we are on our way. This should be a pretty quick walk. Yeah, that's
Second guy
McGrew, and
is
of course he's
correct.
correct.
Sports Jefe is correct. Okay.
Yeah, he's always right, unfortunately.
Well, my girlfriend would disagree, but we'll go with it.
Honestly, I don't remember seeing Sharlock anywhere, but
They've
he
seen.
has to know where it
I
is.
know someone's seen Sherlock. I think maybe both of them have. Pretty sure Double A
And
walked by it earlier though.
okay, I just don't remember seeing it, but I have been
It's pretty early
looking at other
on.
things. So
Yeah,
okay,
it's pretty early on, I believe.
I didn't know where it is anyway, but I just wondered if it was close.
I don't think it's too close, but
Yeah, with Tanager being in the way upper left, nothing's really close.
yeah, except for Hawksness.
Right.
I think Slurpee's in Mountain Cave. Or no,
That's
that's the
grave.
grave. Yeah, okay. So he already has keys, so he's good there. I don't think there was anything else in the grave. Yeah, he got the spell. 16 is when you reach level 16, you'll have every spell. That's a feature of Randomizer.
Yeah, I don't know that. It looks like Slurpee Ninja likes to do the
Mm.
down and right route in grave. I've seen runners do that before.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's necessarily any longer.
it's the same distance, I believe. So it doesn't make any difference. It just matters which. Well, actually, no. If you go to the other way, it's a little shorter if you have outside, because you don't have to
Oh, I
walk
see.
back from that very bottom chest. If you don't have outside, then it doesn't really matter.
This should be a pretty straightforward Sherlock
Well, I don't know. Double
run.
A's having a lot of trouble with these blue dragons. They're not letting him run. His HP is kind of low right now.
Raw stats. He will run more often than not with the blue dragons. I think it just caught some bad RNG.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we got green dragons, blue dragons. That's a good enemy set. Let's see what the other levels bring here. Hopefully it's more of the same.
Yeah, it says 99% chance to win this one.
Why?
There's his
Oh, he must. Oh,
stats.
he used repel. I was trying to figure out why why he only had 93. He used repel.
Yeah.
He had to use a second repel to get down here.
Yeah, that didn't cost him a heal more, so it's no big deal.
With these enemies, Garlock are fantastic.
Yeah, so far nothing too tough. I haven't seen any red dragons or armored knights. That's the thing he really doesn't want to see. Because he should be able to run from them most of the time, but should be and can aren't always the same.
Looks like. I'm looking at AA's splits here. He's heading toward a half-hour PB here.
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh. That's pretty cool. He's really played a good race.
Yeah, it's been pretty solid. No big mistakes that I've noticed. Actually, pretty much I haven't really seen any mistakes from him.
And there's a red dragon. Easy run.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, he should be more than 50% to run from them, but
Oh, their averages. The
uh,
splitters
that
averages.
makes more sense in randomizer anyway.
Yep.
The
Well,
golem is
he's half
asleep.
hour below average.
Wow, okay. I don't know what. Well, he has 79 strength. I don't know what weapon Slurpee has, actually. I may have. He's hitting that golem pretty hard.
Hard at this point.
Yeah, it
If
may
he's
just be
hitting
because of his
42 on the
strength.
golem.
Yeah, I have him with the club, but he may have bought something else. I didn't. I missed it.
With doing that much damage, 40, 41, he's got to have found the sword.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like the golem is pretty low agility, therefore low defense. But yeah, I'm still not sure he would do that much damage with a club. I don't know if chat saw him pick anything else up. Meanwhile, AA on the bottom floor. Ooh,
Axe
Axe
Knight,
Knights with Dragon Lord Breath. Not
can he
letting
get
him run
away?
away.
Wow, that's
Yep,
annoying.
yep.
Nothing
Anything
more
can happen.
annoying than that. At least he didn't use Dragon Lord Breath twice, but oh, it's just when you're almost to the end and you're wondering if the other guy's there and you
Yeah.
get those encounters,
I
you
mean,
just can't
he's
run from it.
78% to run from an Axe Knight, but just,
Yeah.
yeah, still. Yeah, he's 53% to run from a Red Dragon. I knew it was somewhere around there.
Yep, we got the fairy flute
Yep,
strats for the mini boss.
yep.
How you came up with the idea to put the mini boss here, because that was brilliant as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the stronger enemies, so it made sense. Or talking about putting the mini boss here.
Yeah, just like putting in because it's this isn't a boss. There's no boss here in vanilla.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I had the golem that was normally guarding Catelyn. I had to put him somewhere.
Yep, that's true.
So thought about
Just
it for a while and
perfect.
decided, well, right in front of Tanager makes sense, or right in front of Charlock, or somewhere in Charlock makes sense. And
Yep.
this is kind of a choke point because it pushes you back north if you run from him. So that was a good choke point for it.
Unless he accidentally hurt Moors or something, this should be a very straightforward
Yeah,
fight here.
yeah. He probably wants to play it safe. There's no reason to take any risks really. He's pretty good to go.
We're at 10.
Yeah, even he should have probably at least 3 or 4 Healmores left when he's done.
22. 35. 46. That's a good roll. So 65.
65, yep.
No, the rolls have been horrible so far, but that was a nice 19. 79.
Yep. Yeah, his
Still roll low.
rolls are 10 to 20, so 19 is a pretty high one. And Dragonlord's max physical against him is 48, so he's safe. Anything above that.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice one. So 111.
We'll go with that. Yep, cap it's 130. Yeah, he still has 2 Healmores left.
Yep.
And he's at 143, so he's basically guaranteed to win if he doesn't mess up. And there he is. Good game, AmazingAmpharos. And he will dot done momentarily, and we'll see if Slurpee continues playing or not.
And official speed runs live time of an hour, 25 minutes, 26 seconds. AA in first place. So great, great race from him. Nice and did everything well. We'll see what. Yep, we'll see what Slurpeeninja wants to do here.
Yep, looks like he's stopping.
Gonna forfeit. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh. Invite AA in for a post-game interview, see if he wants to talk for a couple minutes, and then I'm sure most of us are going to want to head over to the NESCART Angry Larry race, so we'll do a quick interview if he wants. Discord join, so wait for him to unmute, and then we should be. There he is. Well done, AA.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, how close was Slurpee?
Not very. He, I think, better than the first race he was in, but in fact, he's saving the princess right now, which I'm not sure. There were no coordinates, so. Oh, I think he's just doing it because the race is over. I get it.
Well, why save the princess? Why not bring the princess to Dragon Lord?
He's not ready yet. He's only level 12.
So she'll still be there when he's at level 16 and learns Heal More. I didn't check my stats until I learned Heal More because I viewed it as a waste of time, but I was pretty sure those stats were good enough at 13 or 14. They felt good enough,
Certainly were. They really were. It was just a useless grind just because you needed Heal More. You had plenty of stats. I don't remember about 13, but definitely 14. We talked about it.
Yeah, I remember one of them. It was like my HP was 97, which is doable, but I hope all your Heal Mores are max.
I think that was 13.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like, I would feel comfortable, and I'm hitting really hard. I wasn't entirely sure either whether the Stonemen were the optimal grind spot. I was like, the fact that it was so close to Tentacle is ultimately why I just said I'm going to do it instead of explore my other options.
You could have tried to go into Sharlock, but you're not guaranteed. I mean, I think because they fall asleep so easily, you were hitting so hard. That was really the right move. Definitely the right move, being so close to Tanager. Can't think of any other grind place you could have picked.
Yeah, I didn't know what the enemies in Sharlock were, but I did know Armored Knights had sleep.
Mm-hmm. So no, that was the right move. But yeah, you did a really race. Did everything well. It was just kind of at some point you had 2 chests found,
and they had the harp and the token.
Yes, those were the 2 chests you needed.
Yeah, I was like, okay, where's Rimmildar? Where's Tablet Cave? Oh, a town. Please don't be Breckenary.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble. I kind of went in a big circle around Garenheim.
I mean,
especially
when
I died to that. I think it was a werewolf when he dodged when he must have had like 2 HP left. I was like, oh, that was just not only really frustrating, but also really disorienting. I was not prepared to die there at all.
Okay. Wandering around a bit, you went back in the Jerk Cave hoping it was the Tablet Cave.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this is this, but if you're 90% sure a cave is something, you enter it in case you're wrong.
Right. We were thinking you must not do a paper map because...
Oh, no, I don't. I don't even know how I would possibly, honestly. This world's a mess.
Yeah, this map was ugly.
Yeah, I really liked the starting with gold. I got a really good roll on the first gold chest, too. That had to be near max. And I'm like, yeah, I can buy a hand axe and a small shield with this. Let's just go to this town that's only like 5 steps from start. These wolves want to troll me, but I saved. It's all good. I'll go right to the shop in Hawksness.
Right.
How you
Yeah.
took down that stone man with the 2 Hurtmores. You got 2 really good Hurtmore rolls. Got that armor very early. That was a nice move. We were cheering for you on that.
I feel like I play this game totally by the seat of my pants. I do far less math than I should. I feel like if you actually hit with 2 Hurtmores, the odds of killing a stone man are pretty good.
Oh, definitely. 2 Hurtmores is certain because stone men only have 105. I think.
Yeah, I think I've seen them survive 2 Hurtmores, but it's not common.
Yeah, they can, but it's rare.
Yeah, and I'm like, I know I'm fast enough to run from them. If I hit the first Hurtmore, it's about a 50-50 to hit with any given Hurtmore. My odds are pretty good with this Hurtmore strat.
Even if you die, you're 2 steps away.
Yeah, and even if I do die, Tantagle's right there.
So you might as well do it 6-10 times even if you had to. I mean,
yeah, though the fact that I don't have to die and reload every time, it's a much faster loop if you do the escape strat. You know, walking 2 steps instead of like 30.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so those stonemen were pretty cool. The starting in general was pretty not cool. I have to say, Red Slime with Hurtmore is hilarious. It's like I killed 2 of them. I see a third. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get level 2. Maybe it'll give me something good, like a healing spell. I'm sure those exist in this game. And or maybe Hurtmore or Hurt or something. And then it killed me. And then level 2 wasn't very notable. And yeah.
Nope. 7, everything opened up with Hurtmore.
But honestly, even before I got Hurtmore, like, the early strength was so good. Like, I think level 3 was a huge level. Was it 5 or 6 or 7? One of those also was just huge. And, you know, I had that hand axe pretty early, and then it turned into Erdrick's sword and fighter's ring, and I'm like, yeah. There's not going to be a lot that can stop me. Hurtmore was faster because it's more damage and even a high strength character, but even if I didn't have Hurtmore, I could have rolled over most of that stuff.
Yep.
But no healing spells.
So a lot of herbs.
Yeah, like, what level did I learn heal? Was it 11?
Jeez, I don't remember, but it was still pretty late.
Yeah, heal came pretty late. Heal more was, of course, level 16, because I don't know what other level you'd learn heal more at.
Yeah, heal was level 12, so yeah. It was late.
Okay. Oh, well.
It's also funny hunting for Rimmildar, completely unconcerned with buying keys, just wanting the chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, how often do you actually want or need or both that chest in Rimmildar? Like,
I mean, the chest in Rimmildar is the second most valuable chest in the game after the one in Tablet Cave.
Right. Well put. Well put.
Yep.
Well, really a nice race. I think we're gonna wrap this up and send people over to the Nest Card Angry Larry race because that's gonna be a good one. So, do you have any other thoughts before we wrap this up, AA?
None in particular. It was a good race, good game to slurpeeninja, and I have the loser of this next match, so I am well on the way to my 1 and 2 dream.
Hey,
now
we gotta aim high.
Right now, it looks like Angry Larry has a slight lead. So,
okay.
If he holds that, my 1 and 2 dream could be really fast.
Yes.
Again, good game,
race.
And we'll wrap this up and send everybody that way. So nice race. I'll wrap it up with slurpeeninja here. It looks like he's going to finish this out, which is awesome. But I don't think we need to stream that. I think we will send you all over to the other race. So have a great night, and again, good job, AA.
Thanks a lot, and have a good one.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I might just stay with Slurpee here. Let him finish it out since he's going to do it.
Okay.
I'll do a little
Oh,
picture-in-picture here with the other race. But yeah, I imagine most people will go over there or watch both.
I
But
okay. I'm gonna head to bed because it's almost midnight here and I gotta get up early. So,
oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead. I think I can handle it from here.
all right, turning on the race in bed. But awesome. It was a honor to stream with you and nice commentary. So
All right. Yeah, that's
I'll see
good.
you
I'm sure
around.
there'll be more in the future. Plenty of
Yep.
races to go.
All right.
Yeah. See you later. So yeah, I probably won't have much to say here, but if Slurpee's going to continue to finish the seed, I figure what least I could do is continue streaming. We'll do a little picture-in-picture thing here with. Actually, maybe we'll make this a little larger. Although I assume most of you who want to see that race will be over there. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, I figure the least I can do. Continue streaming his playthrough. It's level 13 now. He doesn't have too far to go. I don't know. I have not been keeping up on what items he has. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, no. I don't know if I want to keep streaming or not. It is getting kind of late. We'll give him a few minutes anyway, see if he gets close to level 16. Well, let's see. I don't know if he's using a mic. He is using a mic. Yeah, let's throw in the commentary from the other
just grinding out
stream.
fighting with dragons. And you sleep them, or you stock spell them, and they cast spells at you without.
And I will be right back.
That's good. Yeah, but they're kind of the same location. No, not so much. No swamp in that one. So Larry's by Charlock, and this is a bit north and west of Charlock. Ah, of course it. What did I say? You're right. Why did I say that was crazy? I thought it was a myth. I saw corset, and I really thought Chris thought that was. I don't know why. I don't know why. I watched 3 streams at once. I'm watching 2 stream races and a information stream. I got 3 screens and 2 eyeballs. Tricky. But yeah, back doors would be interesting. At this point, a cave will probably lead you to the basement of Substantial. So if you find a way out of a cave, you're probably gonna end up at the back door into the castle, built by keys. Card finds Ham, ponders his options. Ding, level 13, Valera. Lots of HP, lots of MP. Again, boatloads of HP and MP. Enough that maybe you can offset having a lower strength or a lower agility against Dragon Lord or Charlotte. Ton of health. Yeah, this is insane stats in terms of like raw health and raw magical power. Grand Lord might not be too far at the realm of possibility. Yeah, I'm kidding. Even with all his power Larry has, he'll still be doing. Let's see, that thing divided by half. So top down to be like 5.5, 6. Yeah, can't be doing that. Rivaldar has been found by Nest Carnality. Do yourself. Nest Carnality has found Rivaldar. He has found keys. It is time to open up this map. We have Ham chests, we have castle chests, we have the chest in Rivaldar. We have all kinds of stuff. This could easily be the race right here. Access the keys first. If anyone can find. Could be a time, but he's not checking the chest. He didn't check the chest. He's scaring me. Chest is important. No, the chest. Ugh. Yep. As soon as you let it ride, and hopefully he doesn't come back and bite him. Well, Breckenary. Oh boy. Nope. It's a sword. Harper stones. The armor's gonna be on the ground probably at this point. We found coal already, nothing there. We found Hawk's Nest already, had the fairy flute. So we'll be on the ground on the world map. And since Nest has keys and a whole ton of hit points, it's time to talk to the old man down south. .46 north, 10 west. 50 tame, honestly. .46 and 10, so that should be walkable. Larry's still grinding, however. Playing a roast scorpion. Let's see. Go into now. Alright. Deep in the swamp. Larry goes walking through. We have what appears to be a back door. Maybe the back door to the castle? Maybe the swamp cave, or back door to Ham? I'm not sure yet. But that spot on the map is going to be armor. We've checked every other spot possible. Alright, this is Moldar. Thinks about it, says Nazareth. Who dragons are running away? He's trying to escape without. No, he's trying to escape. But I might just do the damage enough to stop him. Ooh. Just while you're asleep. That's a bad scene. Larry's also found Moldar. Aha! Keys for both. Blue Dragon, get the kill with sleep. Alright, let's see if now Ness has access to knowledge. Let's see if he uses it. First up, treasure chest. Alrighty. Third chest. Nobody home. Fourth chest. Gold. And both races have bypassed the inn. So both racers have found Ramdar, got their keys, they're really excited to move back home. They didn't check the chest. Could be trouble. Alright. Down to the basement. Where to take you? Alright, let's see here. Larry's sitting on the outside of the castle, trying to find the back door. To where, we're not sure yet. The stream freeze a zombie. Let me check. Oh, there it is. Alright, so castle exits to the south end of Swamp Cave. North end pops you out in the wilderness. They're both pretty close together. Gotta find things around here. Necessarily try and count his way to the treasure. Alright. That's that June Lord. Blows in the water. Again, not really worth the danger. Basic HP, a little gold, but who's counting? So a change of pace here. Defense-wise, we have a 0 change from Angry Larry. Alright. Stat check. They're still kinda low. Alright. No agility. And more money. So, the bottom of Garen's grave has some stuff. It's probably got everything you need. Probably got your silver harp, it's probably got your stone of sunlight. It could also be the chest of Ringaldar. Just saying. Alright, let's see. More written action on the hard side. As Larry kills yet another blue dragon. Armors are found, so Ness has the armor. So Ness is looking just simply for the stone of sunlight and the silver harp, and he'll be on his way to Charlock. I imagine, because he's beefy. Let's see. Well, but I think we're trying to find a half to Charlock. And Hawk's Nest could be a good spot. Those nights are definitely worth the trouble. Can't explore the world without seeing. You know. You can't fight in Hawk's Nest and not explore. You gotta find stuff. Alright, chat, give me one moment. I shall be right back. Again, we're looking at a Ness here trying to make his way to find the last two items. And we have Larry going down to the Cave of Garanham. There we go. I'll hold tight for a moment. I want to see what's down in this grave. Meanwhile, Miss Charlie's in Garanham. Oh baby, let's see what we got in these chests. We're digging now. Free torch. Fantastic. Gold. And a cursed belt. Alright. All the goods are in Garen's grave. There's a silver harp. Alright, silver harp. And a dragon. Sounds like cave. That's you. Gold if I recall. Yep. Alrighty. Mrs. Ponder's options. Alrighty. Deep into Garen's grave we go with Larry's side. And if that's not the item he needs, you're probably not the chest from Moldar. Because we are out of chests, basically. Wait and see. Got to away from it, but I want to see what's in the chest. I gotta know. I've got to know what's in the chest. There it goes.
Yeah, it looks like Slurpee's going to give up. He doesn't feel like tracking down the silver harp. So yep. Looks like he is done. So I will cut stream here in just a moment and send you guys over to Randomizer Mania 1. Whoever's left. Actually, no, I can't host it, can I? But maybe the auto host will pick it up. Well, anyway, thanks for watching what was left. And have a good one.